This is from Tupelo Honey Cafe. This is their fried green tomatoes, and obviously I had to get their biscuits and their blueberry. It's not called jam, but I forget what it's called, but it is delicious. We are lucky to have one here in Knoxville. There's a Tupelo Honey Cafe in Market Square, which is like the downtown Knoxville location. So thank you to Tupelo Honey Cafe for this delicious meal. This was actually one of the reasons why I started my account, was to be able to just feed my family. I know it sounds really silly, but just being able to have the ability to go out to eat once, or to not have to cook dinner like on a Friday when you're exhausted from the week, is so exciting for me. And I know it's not always feasible to just go out to eat or get food to go. So my other little tip along with that is I always keep some frozen pizzas in our freezer. That way I can always pull those out. And then we normally try to do like Pizza Fridays every other Friday. So that's been a big help for us, not only financially, but just like meal planning. My second tip is the laundry. Do at least one load of laundry every single day, or like Monday through Friday. I know all families have like different schedules. Their spouse works a different schedule, but what works best for me, my husband is a lineman for a local power company, so he's on call all the time. So I really want to make sure his work clothes are washed. And so as a family of 5, I give like each of us a day of the week. So like Monday, I really focus on like the master suite and wash all of our bedding and all of my husband and I's clothes. And then Tuesday, it'll be 2 of my kids. And then Wednesday is my 3rd kid. Then Thursday, I really try to do towels, kitchen towels, wash towels, etc. So just set up a system that works best for you. That way you're staying on top of it. You're not getting behind. And realistically, you're always going to have laundry in your house, but that does not mean that everyone does not have at least some clean clothes to wear and their bedding is washed and towels are washed. This is kind of how I have it set up. Just super basic. I hate wire shelves, but we'll work with it. So I have that spray and wash for the kids' stains and stuff, bleach, powdered Tide. If you are not using powdered Tide, what are you even doing? You have to get that. It makes things a lot cleaner. Those were my husband's clothes up there. He's a lineman, and when he's on call, I like to be able to just have his clothes right there so he can just quickly throw them in the dryer and go off to work. But I put a little bit of powdered Tide and then get it wet and put the Tide Pod in there. And then all the clothes. That's how our washing machine works. I actually don't really mind doing laundry if I can. I'm like a weird person. I have to immediately fold the clothes out of the dryer, because if I don't, I'll just put them on top of like our pool table and it just causes anxiety. It's just a lot easier if I can just fold it right out of the dryer. So this is my absolute favorite mop and bucket. It's the O Cedar one. So I started following, I thought it was the Go Clean Go. That's not it. It's Go Clean Co, like company. She has the best tips, and this is hands down my favorite mop and favorite way to like clean the floors. It's super easy. I actually boil water and put boiling water in there with, you can do a splash of bleach if you want. I think she does like a 1/3 cup of bleach and powdered Tide. It works phenomenally. It gets the stains off or like spills and stuff really easily, and it makes your house smell fresh. And honestly, it's the best that my floors have ever looked. Also doesn't make like any streaks or anything. We have that flooring right there. It's like a gray color. I think it's called like LVP, luxury vinyl plank or something like that. But that's what our floors are, and this is our kitchen and then living room behind us. And it's actually the flooring that we have throughout our house. So that is my son's high chair that attaches to our island, and I can just take it off and put it in our washing machine, and it gets pretty much everything off. I just do powdered Tide and then using hot water. And then every time I'm done mopping, you can pop that mop head off, and I just throw it in our washing machine right here. I just do a quick wash on just super hot water. And then it helps sanitize everything. It's like the messiest part of our kitchen right there with food. I have 3 kids, and so it gets super dirty right there on the floor. And I just take a super hot white, like microfiber cleaning cloth with some powdered Tide and gently wipe that off, and it comes immediately off without leaving streaks and without damaging any of the paint. So here, peep my Hard Knocks pizza boxes, which I love them, by the way. I actually don't even think I showed y'all the after, but this is kind of the before, where we're just had a grocery run and just had random things in there. And so I'm going to take stuff out, get everything clean and set. Oh my gosh, that is so nasty. So clearly that's my youngest high chair that we attach to our island right there. And I just wanted to get a close up so y'all could see. That is so gross. That's the stuff that's underneath that I'll have to wipe off. And this is what I use to wipe it off. That's still part of the high chair right there. This is the Dawn Power Wash. It is absolutely amazing. I love it. They have this version, and then they have a citrus, which I do not like the smell of, and then a like free and clear one. And I like that free and clear in this one too. So it's like Blue Dawn, but it's in a spray bottle. It is absolutely amazing. I just spray it on here and let it soak if for any reason needs kind of like extra soaking time. And we have granite countertops. Oh, I'm gonna have to, I know. Okay, let me pause. So those granite countertops, they're actually from the Casey Kitchen Center, or the Kitchen Center here in Knoxville. And Kelly is the one who owns it, and she was telling me she just uses like a small amount of that Blue Dawn dish soap to clean, and our countertops are not damaged. They still look amazing, and it quickly pulls the stuff up, which is a bunch of nasty stuff. Here are the white microfiber cloths I was talking about. I just got them off of Amazon, and you're going to be able to see I just quickly wipe and it comes right up, which I love. So the first thing that I do is I start by wiping everything down, just getting like all the dust and grime and everything. And I actually vacuum the floors, and you can vacuum up certain areas too, because if you start cleaning it, you're just going to create like a bigger mess for yourself. Also, I'm showing you the rugs. I grab all of the floor mats and the towels, and we just have everything white. That way I can bleach everything. So that's the first, well, I guess second thing that I do is grab everything and start a load of laundry. I use powdered Tide and then the Tide Pods. Get everything clean, and then I put the bleach. I don't know if I showed it in here, but I put bleach in there too to bleach everything and get everything fresh. Favorite vacuum for like hardwood floors or bathrooms, it's the Bissell Zing. It's like a canister, vacuum, duh. So I quickly just vacuum everything up, and it has different attachments and stuff. I just used a pencil. It's gonna work for now because we've got to get this kitchen deep cleaned.